When I first heard this band and I first heard this song, it blew me away. And I didn't know that they were, this band was 7 years old or something like that. I think I was late to the party, but I'm not anymore. So here is Full Length Mirror, an end of the end, and I'm going to bring in Cory Williams and Wayne Bond right after this. They're joining me in the passenger seat.
Surfing through the satellite waves, picking winds up from the floor, feeling lazy in a zen kind of way, doesn't matter anymore. This is the end of the end, walking past the past again. Into mirrors, the silence is deafening, but I can hear Tom Waits playing on the stereo, so I don't remember anymore. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end again. Things were looking down, now they're looking up, and the band still plays that mental tune from yesterday. Surfing through the satellite waves, picking winds up from the floor, feeling lazy in a zen kind of way, doesn't matter anymore. This is the end of the end, walking past the past again. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end again. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end. This is the end of the end again.
FM 98.5 CKWR, that is Full Length Mirror and End of the End. And sitting with me in the studio right now, there's three people in the passenger seat. There's a surprise guest.
We picked up a hitchhiker.
Sure did.
We sure did. So I have Cory Williams and Wayne Bond, and Mike Mcdonald is here as well. So I wanted to start off asking, Cory, how did you get into music? And how long have you been playing music? Because, yes, I'd like to know that.
My parents were really, really into music. And when I was really young, it was just as simple as I reacted to it immediately. It was just, you couldn't stop me. You couldn't keep me away from the stereo. And the guitar thing hit. That was a weird thing. It was the Monkees.
The Monkees?
It was the Monkees.
What was the first Monkey song that you liked?
That's probably Last Train to Clarksville.
Oh,
it was
cool.
that guitar line, and it was one of those, I got to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
I was about 13, so it started kind of there.
I love the Monkees, actually. I like Porpoise Song. That's one of my favorite songs.
I got a surprise for you later, then.
Yay! Okay. And Wayne, how did you get into music?
Same thing. It was basically my folks. My parents are musicians. My mom's a singer. My dad's guitar player. My brother's actually a guitar player too. But it was the same thing. Mom loved Motown. Dad loved the Beatles. And that was it, really. It just kind of went from there.
Just kind of went from there. You guys have been around for such a long time. It's and Mike, I know how you got into music, but let me think here. What was because I've had him as a guest several times. What was the song that made you want to play guitar? What sparked it?
It was that one from those four cavemen. It was
It's just after the velociraptors left my front door.
That's the one. That's the one.
Dion, Ruby Baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it had a very simple guitar lick. I found out later after I learned it that it was called the Jimmy Reed lick.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Dun, 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 just slowed down.
Yeah.
And that was the basis to hundreds of songs, if not thousands.
Oh,
Would you like to
excellent.
keep talking about yourself, Mike?
Okay. I want to, I need to know how this album came to be.
Color included.
How how Fabulous Fables and Other Tales to Tell came to be. How old is this CD?
It was recorded during 2002 to 2004.
Yeah, 2002 to 2004. Yeah.
And released 2004?
5.
2005. So it is
Yeah.
now 2017. So that is so this is
A while ago.
this is a relic of a CD. I don't care. I just it kind of reminds me of the Lost Beatles. It works really well with George Harrison songs and things like that. And what gave you the concept to put this album together, you guys?
That's a strange one, because that's the intention was to do a CD of some degree, and Wayne and I were in another band,
Okay.
Stone Prophets.
Stone Prophets.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
we quickly realized that we both had a love for a lot of the same things as far as engineering went, sounds, bands. We both loved Zeppelin, Cream, Hendrix, all that stuff, Beatles.
Yeah.
And then I had a bunch of demos that I had been working on. And so we took those demos and transferred them over to Dwayne's computer, and we just started piling stuff on top.
It's and there's
then
lots of
and then we fought and argued.
okay, yeah.
We broke up about 5 times.
Yeah.
Oh, like a
Drank and smashed.
Drank and smashed things up.
Smashed things up.
Oh, so this is like out of the trenches this came.
Oh, yeah. It was
cool.
a crazy time.
It's and you know the songs on here are great. You've got I played Grain of Sand before because Nicole Obey
Nicole Obey's on it, yes.
is on keyboards, which is awesome. Kevin Gingrich is on bass,
That's correct.
which is really neat. And Anthony Newick, he's on Awfully Good. That's
Yes.
another song I play. I play all of these songs actually in Ghetto Blaster Man and stuff like that. So you guys were in Stone Prophets together?
Just briefly. I was there briefly.
Yeah, Cory played a bunch of shows with us, yeah. I think because Paul was away or something.
Paul was away, and you guys were working on the album. I did one of the tunes. with
All
you guys.
Things Are One.
All
Remember
Things,
that one, yeah. we did.
Okay. And Wayne, you were in other bands too, right?
Yeah, a band called Stereola with Luke Hunter and Jay
Right.
Walsh.
Yep.
And then, yeah, those were the bands I was in.
Okay.
But I've played with a lot of other people, and as you know, worked on a lot of other records and stuff over the years. So
We have some of those records here, actually, and Mike just brought in his debut CD.
and Mike's record, yeah.
Mike's record is
there you
here.
go.
So we're going to be premiering a track, a remix. What would you call this, Mike?
The edited version.
The edited version of which song?
Tired of the same old rut.
Okay, so we're going to be playing that. There's another CD that Cory and Wayne worked on that has a significance in this area. It is Bright Eyes Fade with Paul McLeod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
And what was that experience like? Such a cool...
Take it away, Wayne.
Like just the actual recording experience.
yeah.
Well, the thing about that record was it was done in two parts, really. The acoustic stuff was just Paul and I, and we got that done really quick. It took a couple of days. Like Annalisa, I can remember, was just him and I.
Right.
And, you know, he did about 3 takes of the song, and then it's a hard guitar part, as you know, Cory. So that was it, and then it was just basically the guide vocal is what you hear, and a kick drum, and that was it. And then all the other acoustic songs got done over a day or two after that, and that was that half of the album. And then the other half of the album, the full band songs, we did. How long?
We did those together.
Yeah.
Paul had called us in, and it was the strangest experience I'd ever had recording with anybody, because rather than flat out producing like you think he would have, he actually left it carte blanche for us. So the idea was, I had no prep time. There was no demo sent to me. Paul just cut me to go to Wayne's, and I get in there, and Paul's like, "Hey, how you doing?" The way he would, right?
Yeah.
"Here we go. We're going to hit play," and he'd let you listen to the song once and work out your part, and then he'd let you run through it one more time to see if you had any ideas, and then Wayne and I would put the headphones on and cut the bass and drum tracks at the same time to his guide and vocal guitars while Paul sat on a staircase, and that's how pretty much all those tunes went.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? Wayne, I know you've got Cory Walton. You've sent me some mixes of his work.
Yep.
And I've got Jeremy Brandon Day here as well, or JB Day.
Yep.
And I have a brand new, what I'm going to do first is play brand new full-length Mirror, and then I'm going to play Mike's edited song, Same Old Rut, some Paul McLeod, and some Cory Walton. So let's do that. So here this is brand new. This is brand new full-length Mirror. Wow.
Just mixed today.
Is it new?
and it's called I Believe. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. This is a full-length Mirror premiere on FM 98.5 CKWR. You're listening to The Afternoon Drive.
When I rise and wipe the sleep out of my eyes, it comes as no surprise that I'm alive. When I rise, I know the truth, so I shouldn't have to ask. I take myself to task, there's nothing to prove. It's in the truth. And goes and disappears. The jeering of my peers I cannot hear. They disappear. Yes, I know. From my past, my future goes. Forever it has flown. I've always known I'm going on. Through these doors, I won't say anymore, but what this that there's more than meets the eye between the earth and sky, I believe. I'm not afraid of an ending or the grave or the ending of a day. I'm not afraid, 'cause I believe.
Tired of the same old rut. I'm leaving here like it or not. I ain't coming back here. I'm coming back no how. I'm gonna tell you a story about Linda Lou. She used to cut class and go play pool. She had a wicked shot. She had the right eye. She'd win all the money from all the guys. I'm gonna tell you a story about a man named Bill. He used to drive a rig down a great big hill. Every night about 5:30. Old Bill jumped in his rig and tight. He said, tired of the same old rut. I'm leaving here like it or not. I ain't coming back here. I'm coming back no how. Tired of the same old rut. I'm leaving here like it or not. I ain't coming back here. I'm coming back no how. I've been down that road before, and I won't go that way no more, 'cause I'm tired of the same old rut. I'm leaving here like it or not. I ain't coming back here, I'm coming back no how. Then one night about 6:15, old Bill found himself a great big fix. His two cars wrecked at the bottom of the hill. Old Bill hit the brakes right in his wheel. Crashed through the center and he screamed up his side. Jumped out, kissed the ground, said, thank God I'm alive. Tired of the same old rut. I'm leaving here like it or not. I ain't coming back here. I'm coming back no how. I'm tired of the same old rut. I'm leaving here like it or not. I ain't coming back here. I'm coming back no how. I've been down that road before, and I won't go that way no more. I've been down that road before, and I won't go that way no more. I've been down that road before, and I won't go that way no more. I've been down that road before, and I won't go that way no more. 'Cause I'm tired of the same old rut.
FM 98.5 CKWR. That's brand new Mike well, it's not brand new Mike Mcdonald, but it's kind of a new, I don't know, Mike.
Radio version.
It's the radio version of Same Old Rut. If you're, we are just, this is the African Drive and
long
the,
before I was even born.
and the, I have John Lennon here now in the studio. Cory Williams, Wayne Vaughn, and Mike Mcdonald are here in the studio with me, and I have to take a look at the roads. We have to go to traffic. Here is the latest with Ben Davey.
Still have problems on the go at Fisher-Holman Road and Highland Road West. Now, southbound Fisher-Holman is very slow approaching this intersection as emergency crews are there trying to get it cleared away. We also have new problems in Waterloo at Northfield Drive West and Parkside Drive, and police have closed line 86 between Perth Road 121 and Wellington Road 10 due to a collision. In Cambridge, we have new problems at Town Line Road and Ellis Road. Westbound 401 is a busy drive from Barbers Beach to beyond Hespeler. Eastbound coming in, you're finding volume approaching the Grand River Bridge to just beyond Highway 8. King Street East is a busy drive from Westminster to Fountain, and both Eagle Waterloo and Fountain are very slow southbound approaching Highway 8. If you see a traffic problem on our roads, you can call us toll-free anytime and let us know at 1-866-NOW-SLOW. This year, Hakeem Optical celebrates its 50th anniversary. Visit a store and they'll be proud to offer you frames, lenses, and a variety of upgrades for only $50. Hakeem Optical, fashionable eyewear at a fashionably low price. The region's most accurate traffic is on FM 98.5.
CKWR weather.
Well, there's a ton of rain happening this weekend. Tonight, periods of rain or drizzle. Winds are from the north, 30 gusting to 50 with a low of +4. For tomorrow, rain, winds are 40 gusting to 60. Temperature is going to remain steady near +4. Also tomorrow night, more periods of rain mixed with snow before the morning. Winds are from the northwest, 40 gusting to 60, a low of +2. Into Sunday, rain showers and flurries with a possibility of flurries during the day. High of 7, low -1. Currently across Waterloo region, it is about 7 degrees. And at the airport, region of Waterloo International Airport, it is 8 degrees. There is a rainfall warning in effect with all this for Waterloo, Wellington, with all this rain coming our way. They're calling for 50 to 70 millimeters expected through Saturday. So just take the proper precautions if you're going outside. Wellies and brellies. Okay. So, boys, I'm back in the studio here, or I'm still in the studio, I should say. Oh, what a week. Cory Williams, Wayne Bond, and Mike Mcdonald. So I'm going to play a song. Wayne, can you tell me a little bit about this artist? His name is Cory Walton.
Yeah,
that you worked with.
Before I do, I just got to say hi to Shannon, so get that out of the way.
Okay.
So there, hello Shannon. Cory, another Cory. I'd worked with, now for about 10 years. I'd done some demoing with him about 10 years ago, and about 5 years ago now, we started working on this record, and he just brought the songs to me. They were acoustic singer-songwriter songs, just acoustic guitar and a vocal. And basically we just put the record together from there. I produced it with him, and it became what it was. We got the right musicians for each track, I think. I think I picked the right people anyway, so...
Sounds like a lie to me.
Yeah, it probably is a lie.
No, it's a great...
It's a big lie.
It's a great cast of people on this, that have worked with Cory on these songs. And actually, what was the song that Matt Weidinger was on that I played? Was that
The Lions?
The Lions? No, not Cory stuff. Was he on the full-length Mirror track?
The track you just played, that's
Yes.
actually Matt Weidinger. He did the piano on that. I wasn't even there that day.
You weren't even there.
I got a phone call from where I was at the time, and it was Matt that called, and he said, "Hey, I'm working on your song." And I went, "Your what?"
Oh, that's great.
He goes, "What's this chord?" This is over the phone, and I couldn't remember the chord.
That's right. I think I called you on my cell and had it in the cell. That was right.
So I said, just think whatever you feel is right, and do whatever you're going to do. So when Wayne sent me the mix, I had no clue what was coming. It was a pleasant surprise. Matt, of course, just put out his CD. So
His CD,
Could
and
be
he's
a
got
lie as well.
it's also a
It
lie.
could be a lie.
Could be a lie as
Could
well.
be a lie. All right.
Sample,
Well,
we never used Matt at all. We're
here
just name
is
dropping.
You got a phone call from where you was.
Yes.
where you were, where you was, where I was, where you were. Okay, I'm going to play, because we don't have a lot, we got 15 minutes. I want to play Into Me See, because I believe Paul McLeod is also featured on this track. Is that right, Wayne?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to play Cory Walton, Into Me See, and Paul McLeod, A Clear Thought, on FM 98.5 CKWR.
Science to believe in giving grace on grateful ground. How did I see them when I was so goddamn hellbound? I know I'm no stranger to living life without my help. No, I mustn't forget it, but first must learn to forgive myself. And then all I know is we'll get there with some help. Can't get there on my own. All I know is we'll get there when we're older. We'll get there. We'll get there. I just know. Feel the changing seasons, dragging dark demons down. How did I ever let them push me around? I know if I'm not rageful, what seems now like eternity. Been intimately forged, so now into me see. All I know is we'll get there. You lead me. Oh, we'll get there. Oh, we'll get there. When we're free.
The Merchants of Historic Downtown Cambridge welcome you to discover beautiful Galt on the Grand. Explore a fantastic array of stores full of unique products. Dine at restaurants from the gourmet to casual and everything in between. A tour for your taste buds. Shop our local retailers and support your community. You'll find all the shops and the services you need right downtown. Historic Downtown Cambridge. Welcome, explore, shop, and dine. Discover it all at galtonthegrand.ca.
So you're leaving in a day or two. Is there nothing I can do? Is there nothing I can say to make you stay? They tell me you're not coming back. You've had enough and you're making tracks. Everybody here wants something they can have. I get up, I'm spinning, my head rolls, I'm reeling. I can't remember the last time I had a clear thought that didn't involve you. I get up, I'm spinning,
get up, I'm spinning. My head rolls, I'm reeling. I can't remember the last time I had a clear thought that didn't involve you. I get up, I'm spinning. My head rolls, I'm reeling. I can't remember the last time I had a clear thought that didn't involve you. I can't remember the last time I had a clear thought that didn't involve you. I can't remember the last time I had a clear thought that didn't involve you.
FM 98.5 CKWR. That is Paul McLeod, A Clear Thought. And before that, Cory Walton, Into Me See, featuring Paul McLeod, actually on backing vocals. I'm in the studio with Cory Williams, Wayne Bond, and Mike Mcdonald. And this has been so much fun, guys. And is there anything else that you want to talk about before we sign off, so to speak?
Yes, me.
Me. Yeah.
Wayne and I were just discussing, that's why we brought the new tune.
Right.
I guess we're going to drop a new album sometime in the fall.
Yeah. We've
Ooh.
got enough songs there recorded. We've just got to straighten some stuff out and make sure we can get in the same room together.
Yeah, make sure Mike McDonald's not there during the sessions to interrupt us.
We'll get nothing done if he's
Get nothing
there,
done.
Will we?
Mike, you got anything coming up yourself?
Yeah, I'm going to take the crinkles out of both of you.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you should, you can't see on the radio, but this has been lots of fun, that's for sure. I'm going to end things off with some more full-length Mirror, Sanity Machine, and probably Awfully Good, which it was awfully good having all three of you here. And Mike does have a Monster Jam coming up with Eric Schenkman from... Is he with the Spin Doctors, yes or no? Is that just X of the Spin... He played with the Spin Doctors, I think?
He's in Connecticut right now, but as far as I know, he is not with the Spin Doctors, but there's scuttlebutt about them trying to get reorganized.
Oh, okay.
I really don't know the story. It's hard to find information on Eric online, so
Okay.
we will see.
We will see. Well, thank you guys so much. This has been so much fun. I'm going to play Sandy Machine if I've got time. I'm going to play Awfully Good, and if I've got time, Sandy Machine as well, because I think that's an apropos song for today. So Cory Williams and Wayne Bond from Full Length Mirror and all kinds of other stuff, and Mike McDonald from the fabulous Mike's Monster Jam. Thank you so much for joining me on the afternoon drive.
Been awfully good in another life. You were catching women as if they were taxis. I'll be in the back of the theater drinking, laughing. We are in the thing for the long haul. Sometimes power can go straight to your head. No question, it's a deal that's hard to refuse. After all the flowery words, there's extra true power and a mild profanity. Don't you see? I'll be in the back of the theater drinking and laughing. We are in the thing for the long haul. A whistling woman by the side of the moon. Why don't I give it another chance? Why don't I give it